Hey, what's going on YouTube channel? Got me some new equipment, y'all. I'm here to fire some shots to the dome today. Okay. I'm gonna talk about the Manosphere Man-Children. Okay. Y'all know I've been doing this experiment for about a good 6 months to it'll be a year and about another maybe about 4 months. So about 6 months. I've been watching this Manosphere thing. Okay. Uh y'all, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't see the Manosphere as something good. Okay. Some guys have written to me and said, like, well, people learn about this stuff and they learn about that stuff. And I give them some of that. I give them some of that. They some of the things that they say and they talk about in the Manosphere are some of them are good things. The problem with the Manosphere itself, okay, and here's why I want y'all to pay attention. You hear that? You need to pay attention. All right. The problem with some of the Manosphere itself is the lack of these basic three things I'm about to talk about as far as the men go. All right, they call it a manosphere, and they want it to be about men getting better and stuff like that, but in most cases it's not. All right. So before we get into all of that, though, y'all hit that subscribe button for me. You know I don't do the cash apps. Don't send me no money, none of that junk right there. I can buy my own equipment. I'm all good. Even though I got people that think I'm a dusty bum, that's a coon. That's really funny. Oh, by the way, y'all gotta check out the video. Pookie says darkies hate him. Is a content creator, game coach from the Manosphere that I pissed off because their games are really whack. Okay, all these guys' game is whack. All right, games really shouldn't even be around no more. Y'all got too much junk going on. But let's just not even get into that right now. That's for another day. All right. So hey, here go the first thing. That's a problem. Hypocrisy. The men in the manosphere are all pretty much hypocrites. There's a few of them that are actually kind of decent people or try to tell you the truth. AMS is the only one I think of like that anyway, for real. Alpha male strategies. That's it. The rest of them, they're all some kind of guys who are like, they got some kind of inflated ego about themselves, and they think that it gives them the ability to teach other people what to do with women, but it don't. Because when you got an inflated ego about yourself, what's going to happen is you're not going to be good with women. You're going to get some of them, but to be able to be universal, no. You see what I'm saying? The main hypocrisy thing is this right here. The guys are saying they're going there and tell the females, because you got most of the guys on this stuff, right? And they'll be, talking all of that stuff. But they want women to live a certain type of way. What I've noticed that these guys in the manosphere, they're not going to live this type of way. So I don't know how you're going to invite somebody to live a certain type of way, or to settle or do whatever the hell, when the guy's not going to do it. Okay? One of the main, here we go. Main thing. Here's the main thing. Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. It's going to be a shot to the dome. Okay? The main thing is this right here. Guys want to exercise options. They don't want women to exercise options. Okay? But here comes the problem from both sides with exercising options. Okay? Because they will tell the women that if you keep exercising your options, you're not going to find nobody. And they're not lying when they say that. But the thing is, the guys are going to keep exercising their options, and they're not going to find anybody either. I'm going to be making a video about that later with that game coach guy, because he was telling me, oh, well, I left this woman and I left this one. I still hang out with him and jump, but shit. Why you didn't stay with that one? But she was a, you know what I'm saying, I just found something better, really. See, and he'll say that the woman was good. When I get to that video, y'all will see it. It was good women. Matter of fact, if you go check out the Pookie Darky thing that I just told you about, my other video that I made off of his video, because dude was just really calling me a coon and all kind of junk. So, but he stated that video, well, cause I guess he felt like I was in his business. Well, I'm still with old girl, and I still okay. Well, shit, dude, you could be on your way to getting married. He also said, why I don't teach about getting married. This is why, because most of these motherfuckers are hypocrites anyway. They don't want to get married. You tell me I'm telling y'all, I'm getting the feedback from these people. Y'all go look at the comments on most of that junk. I'm getting the feedback from them, but then they go try to, why you out trying to, you're too old to be talking about this shit. This is what y'all want to talk about, bro. Y'all don't want to settle down. Because if you did, you got options. You could have done picked one by now. So that's like you got options. When you got a play option in football, you got to pick one of them doggone plays. You can't just keep running all of them. You got to pick one. When we snap this ball, we either got to throw it or we got to run it. We got to do one of them, but we can't do both. Hypocrisy. These guys will tell you to live a certain way and then they won't do it. But they pointed out when women do it. They pointed out when women do it. They love pointing out Cardi B's, they love pointing out Lizzo's and all this stuff like this and saying, well, these women don't live like what they're saying. But these guys in the doggone manosphere, they don't want to do the same thing either. They It's funny, guy. Like I said, the dude was thinking, he was like, hey, look, and the thing is to justify that, it's like, okay, well, I found something better, so why shouldn't I move? But that's what the women doing. So if the guys are gonna live that way, then we gotta let the women do it too, and then you're gonna get this problem again. But you can't fix the problem because you can't set an example. The guys are not setting an example. They want to be the leaders, but they don't want to set the example. Gunshot to the head, y'all. You cannot be the leader and you won't set that example. Okay. Number two. Okay. Pay attention. High school behavior. High school behavior. The guys in the manosphere behave like high school guys. Watch the Pookie video. Watch that one. Pookie says darkies hate him. Go watch that video. That video was 24 minutes, and it turned to an hour because we were critiquing and trying to find out why in the world. The dude was mad because I called him Pookie, but I called him Pookie because he acts like one. His video response to me was a Pookie-ish thing either. Was also, and then he said Pookie has got something to do with New Jack City, and dude, Pookie and Ray Ray been used in this doggone manosphere thing. Don't mean no crackhead. He thought it meant crackhead. That dude reached all the way back to 19 to New Jack City. High school behavior. In order to make that be right, they got to go reach. No, you did Pookie shit. You acted like a girl. You can't make up your mind. Hey, if you got options, you got options, bro. But the deal is like this right here. You still can't make up your mind like a girl. Another thing about this stuff, man, is like these people just they're not growing up. They're just not gonna grow up. The guys in the manosphere just not gonna grow up. I made this decision too. This is a discernment I made from this, and it's not just an incident with this guy. It's watching all the dating coaches, and then their doggone audiences come and try and talk to you because if you critique them, the audience gets pissed off too, which is no problem with that. Okay, but the deal of the fact and the facts and the matter is that they would do stuff like what happened with this. That's why y'all need to check out the video. It was 30 minutes of this guy complaining and saying he's ugly, he's black, crispy. Look at his lips, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm a black dude. I got big ass lips and a big ass nose. I guess I'm wrong for that though. That's another thing about the manosphere. See, man, when they don't like what you say, they don't tell you that you're wrong. I'm gonna tell you what they're gonna do. Go watch that video. Go watch that video. That's what they're gonna do. They're not gonna tell you you're wrong. You're gonna sit around in a circle and laugh at you. High school behavior. I just brought that one up and I'm just telling y'all about it. That's the second problem with the manosphere, and I have proof of it. The video. Go watch it. That dude sat and put together a whole 24-minute video, and he did a lot of cutting and editing, and I mean, like it was awesome. If he put that much attention into making sure that the woman that he had was the one he wanted, so he wouldn't have to keep leaving, he would be married by now or be settled down. If you're asking me the question, like, you're not teaching about getting married, you're not trying to be married. Y'all still doing high school behavior. And I wouldn't recommend that to women for marriage anyway. And if you got several girlfriends and you can't make up your mind on one of them, I wouldn't recommend you to nobody anyway. Even if I was going to test, I wouldn't talk to you about getting married because you can't make up your mind, which is a problem that they say the women have. See, here's the deal, bro. The thing about the manosphere is that the majority of their problems are women's problems. It's indecisiveness as men, not being able to make up your mind, sitting around acting like kids, and then wanting people to be like, oh, well, you're an adult. No. That's why it's not working, and it's going to be laughed at. This manosphere thing is going to be laughed at, and it's going to get laughed at. It's going to just be sitting there. I don't think it's ever going to get off YouTube. The manosphere is never going to come to like mainstream TV. All the manosphere space is going to remain online. That's the more I keep it, because the childish type of shit that I see from these guys. If I'm talking to some of them, that's why I keep saying, go look at the videos. Go look at that video because you can see that they're responding to me, and that's what I'm showing the video for, to prove that somebody's responding back to me. But they don't tell me that I'm wrong. What they do is they attack my looks or my racial features, and it be black people too. Their favorite word is coon. So I don't see no, especially the black guys in the manosphere. I don't see no way of helping them because of the high school behavior. High school behavior. You can't help high school behavior. Really, no matter what you do. All right. So we're gonna go on to number 3. Pay attention. No leadership potential. No leadership potential. No leadership potential. See, here goes the whole deal with it, guys. Okay? When I say no leadership potential, as far as you guys, they can lead lackeys. See, like these people have a big following. Some of them have very big followings. The guy that responded back to me doesn't have a big following. You know what I'm saying? Actually, that dude came at me like he was Kevin Samuels. I'm like, oh. Hey, this guy wants my time. And matter of fact, let me write this one down too. Cause I just go to it next. You know what I'm saying? But because I just Here's the deal, guys. Most of these guys can't lead anybody who's not some type of lackey. Okay. The guys that come back and talk to me, that not the comment the content creators themselves, well, because most of them don't. Only one has done that. But the people that are following these people make those people look even worse. But that's why I say the leadership potential is garbage, because the people up under you should reflect highly on you. But when you talk to the people up underneath these people, even if you was gonna have any respect for the content creators themselves, once you talk to their audience, it's like, no, these guys are idiots, and if this guy's in the head of it, he's an idiot too. The same thing like with fresh and fit thing. See, a lot of people think that probably like, hey, look, these guys, oh, they're getting rich, they're getting rich. Yeah, but they also turn themselves into the king of doggone incels and losers. That's the doggone image that people are getting of them. So I don't see the sense in getting all of that money only to be looked at as a freaking loser. Don't make no sense to me. That's a shot to the dome for y'all. That don't make no sense. You're gonna come a millionaire for what? So you could be walking around looking like a freaking loser still? See, another thing is that these guys don't have any. They don't have any sense of self worth and stuff like that. Y'all, this, the manosphere is a bad thing, guys. It's a cesspool of freaking losers. It's the best way to really explain it. I'm gonna go ahead and go on to point number 4, so I can get out of here because talking about this junk is like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? Ugh. But an overinflated sense of ego, which is this the same thing that they say that women have, okay? Women overvalue themselves. That's what the manosphere says, okay? But these guys in the manosphere overvalue themselves like hell too. Most of these jokers, the everyday average guy walking the street, and they're not millionaires. They're not. But they want to be treated like that. That's that's the problem with the thing, guys. That's the real problem with it. It's this junk got a lot of holes in it. But y'all stay tuned as guys, because I'm gonna try to talk y'all through some of them anyway. But there's a lot of man children in this manosphere thing, guys. A lot of man children. Okay, not just the one content creator that made the video about me, because he was just the only one who gave me some proof of really showing how the man child thing works. But the rest of them on the same jump. They're sitting there crying all day about, well, women get this, but women get attention, but women get what the shit, bro. None of this stuff has been this stuff is not changed. It's nothing new. This ain't shit that this stuff has been going on ever since I was a kid. Yeah, like they get a little social media and they just, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, man. To me, this is my critique of the manosphere, and I'm finna get out of here. They losers. Most of them are men that can't make it in the rest of the world, in the man's world with man's rules. And if you tell them the rules, they would get mad. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, right? I'm out of here on this. It's been Taurus Downey. Y'all go hard. Go home. I'm out. Peace.